I think another moral hazard, especially mostly in black communities, is with like funeral covers.
No, family gathering. Siyabonga nonke nifikile hlube sazofika njani. Saz. Sesikufake kuma society siyabhadala uhambe. Black people will pay society just to find out ufanele.
You'll find that maybe one person has insured a lot of people for funeral cover so that they have an insurable interest that if they have the, or they don't have the insurable interest, but they do have someone insured. What I want to say that you'll find someone not closely related to some extended family member, but they do have them on their funeral policy. Whenever that family member passes away, because that person is insured in some funeral policy, the policyholder will get a payout, even though they are not closely related. And because people do shady things to a certain extent, someone may encourage the claim event to occur. Say you know that you have insured someone. I'm not encouraging fraud or crime or any ill doing, but this is what moral hazard is about. Say you know that you have insured someone, say, how do I put this? Say that person A insures person B on a life policy, but person A doesn't really care much about person B, so they could care less if whether they get sick, they die, or whatever. So, but they have them on their insurance policy, right? Say a funeral policy. But because they don't have an insurable interest, they don't care if that person dies or not, they have them in their funeral policy either way. They could benefit if that person dies. So if they see that this person is living longer than expected, some could encourage the claim event to occur, meaning some people do get killed because they are on insurance policies of others. That's just how it is, because people insure people that they don't have an insurable interest in. Say it's an extended family member, you haven't seen them for years, but you are on their insurance, or you do have them on your insurance. If they die, their death doesn't impact you as it does to their close family members. But if they die, you could claim from your funeral policy, right? Okay, not to dwell much on this, but that is just how insurable interest and moral hazard works. So we said, for example, an individual could insure a building in which they had no insurable interest against fire. They could then raise money from the insurance company by setting fire to the building. In the case of funeral policies, they could raise money from the insurance company by killing the other person that they have insured. They have insured that person, but they don't have insurable interest, right? But then obviously the insurance companies do verify claims, or they do check, they do their own investigations to check the cause of the insured event and so on. So that person might risk getting arrested because that is crime. If you just caused fire to some building because you want to claim from an insurance, or if you kill someone just because you want to claim from insurance, that is crime and you could be arrested, right?